Stop. Just for a moment, stop running. You have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders for so long, believing that if you put it down, everything will crumble. But listen to me. You have done enough. You have been enough. Tonight we do not work for wealth. We align with it. Tonight you put down the heavy armor of the warrior and you allow the universe to carry you. Close your eyes. It is safe to let go now. Welcome to this sacred space of celestial peace. Before we begin our journey into the deepest realms of restoration, I want you to acknowledge the space you are in right now. Feel the support beneath you. It is not just a bed or a surface. It is the physical manifestation of the earth holding you up. You do not need to hold yourself up anymore. For the next hour, gravity is your oldest friend, your most loyal guardian. Allow your body to become heavy, pleasantly heavy, as if you are sinking into a cloud of warm, golden velvet. We are here to address a silent contract you signed long ago. The contract that says your worth is measured by your exhaustion. The belief that to receive, you must first suffer. Tonight, we gently tear that contract into 1,000 pieces of stardust. We are here to heal the rift between your tired body and your abundant soul. To do this, we must first learn the art of sacred disengagement. Take a deep breath in through your nose, drawing in the cool, silver light of the night, and exhale slowly through your mouth, releasing the gray smoke of the day's obligations. Again, inhale clarity. Exhale the need to control. Visualize, if you will, the armors you wear every day. This armor is made of deadlines, expectations, and emails, and the constant and ticking clock of productivity. It has served you. It has protected you in the battles of the marketplace. But here, in this sanctuary, it is too heavy. It restricts the flow of golden energy that wants to enter your heart. I want you to bring your attention to your forehead. Feel the skin smooth out. Often, we hold the frown of concentration there, the ghost of a problem we are trying to solve. Let it go. Imagine a warm, gentle hand brushing across your forehead, erasing the lines of worry, signaling to your brain that the thinking time is over. The receiving time has begun. Move your awareness down to your jaw. Unclench. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. There is nothing left to say today. There is no one you need to convince. No one you need to negotiate with. In this silence, you are the most powerful version of yourself. Now, let this wave of relaxation flow down into your shoulders. These are the pillars that have carried so much, and perhaps they are pulled up tight towards your ears, holding onto stress like a shield. Command them gently to drop. Drop them an inch. Now another inch. Feel the sensation of melting ice as the tension turns into water and flows down your arms and past your elbows into your wrists and out through your fingertips. Your hands, usually so busy grasping, typing, fixing, let them curl open in a gesture of surrender. Empty hands are the only hands that can receive new gifts. Breathe into your chest. Notice the rhythm. Is it shallow? Is it hurried, as if it's trying to race to the next moment? Slow it down. Invite the breath deep into your solar plexus. This is the center of your will, your power, your hustle. For years, this center has been burning hot. It's like an engine running on overdrive. Visualize a cool, soothing blue light wrapping around your solar plexus. It is cooling the engine. It is whispering to your gut, you are safe. The work is done. The harvest grows while the farmer sleeps. Feel your spine, the central channel of your being, sinking deeper into the mattress. Vertebra by vertebra, unstacking the pressure. Your hips, the storehouse of emotional weight, are opening, softening, widening. Let gravity pull your legs down, as heavy and loose, like logs floating in a calm, moonlit river. As your physical body begins to drift into this state of paralysis, a sweet, safe heaviness, we begin to address the mind. The mind that says, I should be doing something. The mind that fears falling behind. I speak now to that part of you. I honor its vigilance, but I invite it to look at the truth of nature. Does the tree struggle to grow its leaves? Does the river hustle to reach the ocean? Does the earth strain to spin around the sun? No. They exist in a state of flow. They allow the intelligence of the universe to move through them. You are part of this nature. You are not a machine built for friction. You are a conduit built for flow. When you work too hard, when you force and push, you crimp the hose of abundance. You create resistance. Tonight, we are not just sleeping. We are repairing the connection between your ego, the part of you that thinks it must do everything alone, and your higher self, the part of you that knows it is connected to infinite supply. This disconnect is the source of your exhaustion. You have been acting as a solitary generator, trying to power a city with your own two hands. When all along, you could have plugged into the main grid of the universe. Imagine a cord of light extending from the base of your spine, going down through the floor, through the soil, anchoring you to the crystalline core of the earth. You are supported. You are held. And imagine a beam of pearlescent white light descending from the cosmos, entering the crown of your head, washing over your brain, soothing the neural pathways that have been firing too rapidly. Every sound you hear from my voice is a wave of relaxation, doubling the sensation of peace in your body. Every silence between my words is a blanket of comfort. You might feel thoughts drifting by like leaves on a stream. I need to send that email. I forgot to call that person. Do not fight them. Do not try to stop the stream. Just stand on the bank and watch them float away. They are not you. They are simply events in time. And time has stopped here. In this dimension of celestial peace, there is only the eternal. Now, now, you lack nothing. Now, you are not behind. Now, you are worthy simply because you breathe. Repeat silently in your mind, feeling the vibration of the words resonate in your chest. I release the need to struggle. I release the addiction to busyness. I am valuable. When I rest, feel the truth of these words. The old programming told you that money comes from sweat, from sacrifice, from losing yourself. That is the programming of scarcity. We are deleting that file. We are preparing the hard drive of your mind to install a new operating system, the system of ease. Wealth is energy, and energy flows where there is space. By clearing the clutter of stress from your mind, right? Now, you are creating a vacuum, a magnificent, magnetic empty space that the universe will rush to fill with ideas, with opportunities, with luck, with synchronicity. But first, the vessel must be empty. First, the vessel must be still. Sink deeper. Now, the numbers I count will lead you down a staircase of soft, mossy stone into a garden of twilight. 10. Feeling the body disconnect from the room. 9. The external world is fading into a blur. 8. Your breathing is rhythmic, like the tides of a calm sea. 7. Deeper and deeper, letting go of the identity of the worker. 6. You are just a soul. Now, floating in suspension. 5. Halfway down, feeling a profound sense of relief washing over you. 4. Safely guided, safely protected. 3. The mind is quiet, the heart is open. 2. Almost at the center of your peace. 1. Drifting, floating, fully surrendered. You are now standing at the gateway of your subconscious. The hustle cannot enter here. The noise of the world cannot enter here. As only the pure, unfiltered frequency of your own worthiness resides in this place. Rest here for a moment. Bathe in this silence. Know that by simply lying here, doing absolutely nothing, you are healing the rifts in your energy field. You are stitching back together the parts of you that were frayed by the demands of the world. You are entering the state of 0 point, the place where creation happens effortlessly. Sleep is not a waste of time. It is the workshop of the soul. And tonight, we build an empire of peace. You are now standing at the foot of the mossy staircase, deep within the garden of your inner world. The air here is different. Can you feel it? It is cool, fragrant, and charged with a gentle electricity, the electricity of pure potential. In front of you stands a magnificent door carved from ancient, living wood. This is the entrance to your sanctuary of light. This is the place where your soul goes to remember who it was before that the world told you who to be. Reach out with your mind's hand and push the door open. It swings effortlessly, is welcoming you home. Step inside. You find yourself in a vast, cavernous space, yet it does not feel empty. It feels full. The walls are made of shimmering, translucent amethyst, glowing with a soft and protective violet hue. The ceiling is high, open to a sky filled with nebulae of indigo and gold, swirling slowly, mirroring the slow, rhythmic beating of your own heart. In the center of this sanctuary lies a pool. But this is not water as you know it. It is a pool of liquid light. It glows with a pearlescent warmth, a mixture of silver moonlight and golden sunlight, blended into a perfect temperature of comfort. This is the pool of infinite supply. It is the physical manifestation of the universe's abundance, a source that never runs dry, never asks for payment, and never judges. Walk towards the edge of this pool. With every step, you feel lighter, as if gravity here pulls not on your body, but on your burdens, inviting them to fall away. I want you to look down at your reflection in this liquid light. What do you see? Perhaps you see the tired traveler. Perhaps you see the shadowy remnants of the hustler, that version of you who felt the need to run, to fight, to compete. You might see streaks of gray soot on your skin, the dust of the marketplace, the grime of stress. These marks are not you. They are simply the residue of a world that taught you to fear. They are the stains of the belief that says, there is not enough. Tonight, we wash them away. Slowly, gently, step into the pool. Feel the liquid light embrace your feet, your ankles. It is warm, soothing, and incredibly soft, like liquid silk. As you move deeper, the light rises to your knees, your thighs, your hips. With every inch, you feel a tingling sensation, a gentle effervescence, as the light begins to dissolve the tension held in your cells. Immerse yourself fully. Lean back and float. The liquid is buoyant. It holds you perfectly. You cannot sink here. You are supported by the very essence of creation. Now, visualize this liquid light beginning its work. It is an intelligent energy. It knows exactly where you hold your deepest fears. Focus on the area around your heart. This is often where we hold the fear of rejection, the fear that if we don't work hard enough, we will be unloved or abandoned. Imagine the golden light penetrating your chest, swirling around your heart, gently scrubbing away the dark, the sticky tar of anxiety. See the tar dissolving, turning into harmless gray smoke, and rising up and out of your body to be transmuted by the violet ceiling above. Feel the release, a tightness you didn't even know was there is suddenly gone. In its place, a warm, expansive sensation of safety. You are safe. You are loved not for what you do, but for who you are. Now, let the light move to your stomach, your gut. This is where we hold the fear of survival, the scarcity wound. The voice that whispers, if I stop, the money will stop. If I rest, I will lose everything. This is a lie inherited from generations past. Let the liquid light saturate this area. Imagine it washing through your solar plexus like a gentle river cleaning a muddy stone. It is washing away the programming of lack. As the mud washes away, reveal what is underneath. It is gold, pure, shining, inner gold. You were born with this gold inside you. The hustle was just the dirt covering it up. You do not need to go out and find value. You need to reveal the value that is already there. Breathe into this realization. Inhale the abundance of the light. And exhale the fear of running out. The universe is not a pie with limited slices. It is a fountain, and you are swimming in the fountain. Listen to the sound of the liquid light lapping against the crystal shores of your mind. It sounds like a lullaby. SHH8. SHH8. It whispers to your cells. You have done enough. It is safe to receive. Struggle is not a requirement for success. Ease is your birthright. Feel the water supporting the back of your head. Your neck, which holds the weight of your head, the heavy head full of plans and strategies, is finally free. The light is massaging the base of your skull, untying the knots of overthinking. Your brain is floating in a bath of serenity. The neural pathways that were firing with urgency are now cooling down, glowing with a soft, blue calmness. Imagine that this pool connects to a vast ocean. You are not isolated in this pool. You are connected to the infinite ocean of wealth. When you relax, you open the floodgates. When you tense up, you build a dam. Tonight, we break the dam. We let the river flow. Can you feel the current? It is a gentle drift. It is carrying you towards a future where things come easily, where opportunities knock on your door while you are sipping tea, where money arrives as a thank you note from the universe for being your authentic self. This is not a fantasy. This is the law of vibration. By aligning your vibration with this peace, you become a magnet. You are no longer the hunter, chasing prey in the forest of the world. You are the flower, open and fragrant, attracting the bee. The flower does not hustle. The flower simply is, and the universe provides. Allow this metaphor to sink deep into your subconscious mind. See yourself as that flower, rooted, grounded, still, yet receiving everything it needs from the sun, the rain, the soil. As you float here, notice how the boundaries of your body seem to blur. Where does your skin end and the light begin? It is hard to tell. You are merging with the energy of abundance. You are becoming the energy of abundance. Any remaining guilt about resting, let it bubble up to the surface. See it as a dark bubble. Watch it rise through the golden water. Watch it reach the surface and pop, Gone. Another bubble of guilt. I should be working. Watch it rise. Impop. Gone. I am lazy. Watch it rise. Impop. Gone. There is no laziness here. There is only recharging. There is only the sacred pause between the inhale and the exhale. Without the pause, there is no breath. Without the rest, there is no life. You are being cleansed. You are being recalibrated. The frequency of struggle is being tuned out, and the frequency of grace is being tuned in. Feel a wave of gratitude washing over you. Not gratitude for what you have achieved, but gratitude for this moment of nothingness. This 0-point field. It is in this nothingness that you are closest to God, and closest to the source, and closest to the creative power of the universe. And drift deeper. The water is so warm. The light is so dim and comforting. Now, you are heavy with relaxation, yet light with freedom. In a moment, we will leave this pool. But you will carry this sensation with you. Your skin will continue to glow with this liquid light. Your aura has been scrubbed clean. You are no longer vibrating at the frequency of a desperate worker. You are vibrating at the frequency of a regal heir to the kingdom of peace. And prepare to step out of the pool, feeling renewed, feeling clean, feeling worthy. Slowly, in your mind's eye, stand up. The liquid light slides off your skin, leaving a protective, shimmering film over your entire body. This film filters out stress. It repels urgency. It allows only peace and prosperity to enter your field. Wrap yourself in a towel woven from the softest clouds. Dry yourself with the fabric of comfort. You are clean. You are new. You are ready to rest deeper than you ever have before. There is a bed waiting for you in the corner of this sanctuary. A bed made of rose petals and starlight. Move towards it. It is time to surrender completely to the healing power of sleep. You are now dry, warm, and resting in the soft embrace of the sanctuary. But as you lie there, glowing with the liquid light, you may begin to notice a sensation, a subtle tugging, a feeling of being pulled, and ever so slightly back towards the world you left behind. Even though your physical body is here, resting, your energy body may still be tethered to the demands of your waking life. We call these etheric cords. They are invisible strands of energy that connect you to people, to projects, to institutions, and to expectations. When you work too hard, when you care too much about outcomes, these cords thicken. They become like heavy cables, siphoning your vital life force away from you, feeding the very things that exhaust you. Tonight, we perform the ancient rite of disconnection, not out of anger, not out of fear, but out of a deep, abiding respect for your own soul. You cannot rest if you are being drained. You cannot sleep if you are plugged into the anxiety of others. I want you to use your imagination, that powerful eye of the mind, to scan your body. Look specifically at your solar plexus, the area just above your navel. This is your power center. In the spirit realm, what do you see? Do you see gray, smoky cords extending out from your stomach, disappearing into the distance? Some might be thin like spider webs. These are minor worries. But look for the thick ones, the heavy ones. There is one cord that pulses with a frantic, red light. Follow it with your mind's eye. It leads to your workplace. It connects you to your laptop, your emails, your deadlines. Through this cord, you send your worry, and in return, you receive stress. It is a transaction that no longer serves you. There is another cord, perhaps dark and heavy, like an anchor chain. This one connects you to the expectations of others, to the need for approval, to the voice that says, "Look at me, see how hard I work, tell me I am good." This cord is rooted in the past. It is heavy. It drags you down. And perhaps there is a third cord, tight and constricting around your throat or chest. This is the cord of control, the belief that if you don't micromanage every detail, the world will fall apart. Acknowledge these chords. Do not judge them. They were formed because you care. They were formed because you are responsible. But tonight, your responsibility is to yourself. Tonight, the shop is closed. The office is dark. The world must spin without your help. Now, visualize yourself standing in a circle of white fire. This fire does not burn. It purifies. It creates a sacred boundary around your being that nothing low vibration can cross. In your right hand, imagine a tool of light appearing. It might be a sword of blazing blue sapphire flame. It might be a pair of golden shears. It might be a simple wand of crystal. Choose the tool that feels right for you. This tool is forged from the truth of who you are. It has the power to sever any attachment that limits your freedom. So we will begin with the cord of work and urgency. See that thick cable extending from your solar plexus. Feel how it drains you. Grip the handle of your tool firmly. Take a deep breath in, gathering your strength. And as you exhale, create a swift, a decisive motion. Cut. Snap. Visualize the cord being severed. Watch the far end, the end attached to the work recoil, and snap away, disappearing into the darkness. It is gone. It cannot reach you here. Notice the immediate sensation in your belly. A release of tension. A sudden spaciousness. You are no longer feeding the machine. Now, turn your attention to the cord of seeking approval, the chain that binds you to the opinions of others. Raise your tool of light. Look at this chain with compassion. You don't need it anymore. You approve of yourself. That is enough. Inhale courage. And exhale. And cut. Sever. Watch the chain fall away, dissolving into dust before it even hits the ground. The weight on your chest lifts. You can breathe deeper. Now, you are not performing for an audience. You are simply breathing. Finally, the cord of control. This is the trickiest one. It feels like safety, but it is actually a cage. See the thin, wire-like cords wrapped around your wrists or your mind. With a gentle but firm intention, use your light to dissolve them. You don't even need to cut. Just touch them with the light of trust. Whisper to yourself, I surrender. I trust the flow. Watch the wires melt like ice in the sun. You are free. Look at your body. Now, there are no cords attached. You are a sovereign entity. You are an island of peace in a sea of calm. But we must seal the places where the cords were attached. We must ensure you do not bleed energy. Imagine a jar of golden salve appearing in your hand. This is a healing balm made of concentrated self-love. Dip your fingers into this golden light and gently apply it to your solar plexus. Rub it in a clockwise motion. Feel the warmth sealing the opening. Feel your energy field becoming smooth, seamless, and whole. Apply it to your heart. Apply it to your throat. You are sealed. You are contained. Your energy is no longer leaking out. It is circulating within you, building up, restoring you, making you stronger. Now, we perform the call back. Many pieces of your soul have been left in conference rooms, in arguments, in late-night worries. It is time to call them home. Visualize your energy as thousands of tiny, sparkling fireflies scattered across the landscape of your life. Extend your magnetic heart. Say silently, I call my energy back. From all times, from all places, from all people, I call my power back to me. Now, see the fireflies returning. They are flying back to you from the past, from the future, from the office, from the bank account. They are streaming back into your body, filling you up with light. With every breath, you become brighter. With every breath, you become more solid. You are reclaiming the parts of you that you sold for the price of success. You are buying them back with the currency of rest. Feel the wholeness. It feels good to be entirely here. It feels good to be just you, not you the worker, or you the provider, or you the achiever, just you. The eternal, vibrating consciousness. The silence around you is now absolute. The phone will not ring in this dimension. The emails cannot find you. You are off the grid. You are invisible to the demands of the world. And in this invisibility, you are safe. Notice how the bed feels different. Now, before, you were lying on it. Now, it feels like you are melting into it. Since you have cut the cords that held you up, gravity can finally do its full work. You are sinking past the mattress, sinking past the floor, sinking into the deep, nurturing velvet of the void. This is the void of creation. It is dark, but not scary. It is the darkness of the womb, the darkness of the soil where the seed sleeps. You are that seed. You have disconnected from the harsh, artificial light of the world, and you are resting in the fertile darkness of the earth. Here, in the dark, you do not need to do anything to grow. Growth happens automatically. Healing happens automatically. Abundance happens automatically. Rest in this disconnected state. Enjoy the solitude. Enjoy the quiet. You are the only person in the universe, right? Now, and that is exactly how it should be. Breathe in the freedom. Breathe out the past. You are free. You are free. You are free. You are floating in the velvet darkness, free from the cords that once bound you. You are a seed resting in the fertile soil of the night. As you drift here, suspended in this perfect weightlessness, we begin to climb down the ladder of gratitude. But this is not the gratitude you are used to practicing. The world has taught you to be grateful for additions. Grateful for the new car, the promotion, the busy schedule that makes you feel important. That is the gratitude of the ego. Tonight, we practice the gratitude of the soul. Tonight, we do not count what we have added to our lives. We count what we have subtracted. We are going to reverse engineer the feeling of wealth. True wealth is not the presence of possessions. It is the absence of want. True peace is not the presence of noise. It is the absence of conflict. Visualize a staircase made of soft, glowing moonstones. spiraling down into a garden of even deeper tranquility. There are 10 steps. With each step we take down, we will identify something that is not here right now, and we will offer profound thanks for its absence. Step 10. Take the first step down. Feel the cool stone beneath your bare feet. Bring your attention to your physical environment. Thank you for the absence of danger. Thank you that right. Now, there is no storm raging in your room. There is no predator chasing you. You are warm. You are dry. Notice how much energy you save when you don't have to fight for survival. Breathe into the luxury of safety. This safety is the foundation of all wealth. If you are safe, you are already rich. Step 9. Step down again. Deeper into relaxation. Bring your attention to your phone, wherever it may be. It is dark. It is silent. Thank you for the silence. Thank you for the messages that are not pinging. Thank you for the demands that are not reaching you. For this moment, you are not a commodity to be consumed by others. You are not a resource. You are a human being simply existing. Feel the gratitude for this disconnection. It is a VIP rope around your soul, keeping the noise out. Step 8. Sinking lower. The air is getting sweeter. Thank you for the absence of physical hunger. Your belly is full enough. Your thirst is quenched enough. Think of how much of the world struggles just to eat. But you, tonight, have this need met. The absence of hunger is a form of abundance that we often forget to celebrate. Feel your stomach relaxing, digesting not just food, but digesting the peace of the moment. Step 7. Step down. You are moving towards a profound center of stillness. Thank you for the absence of pain in this specific moment. Scan your body. Even if there is discomfort somewhere, find a place where there is no pain. Maybe your left hand. Maybe your earlobe. Maybe the tip of your nose. Focus on that neutral sensation. The absence of suffering is a gift. Celebrate the neutrality. Celebrate the simple, quiet functioning of your biological machine. It is working for you, beating your heart, filling your lungs, without you having to issue a single command. What a loyal servant your body is. Step 6 is halfway down the ladder. The light is dim and golden. Thank you for the decisions you do not have to make right. Now, during the day, decision fatigue wears you down. What to eat, what to write, what to buy. Right. Now, there are 0 choices. There is only one option: sleep. As how liberating, how incredibly wealthy you are to have the luxury of having no choices to make. You are on a track, gliding towards rest. Surrender to the rails. Step 5. Step down. Thank you for the absence of the future. Right. Now, the future does not exist. The meeting tomorrow, it's not here. The bills next week, they are not here. They are ghosts. Only the now is real. And in this, now, look around. Is there a problem in this immediate millisecond? No. There is only breath. There is only the pillow. Be grateful for the absence of the future. You don't have to live it yet. You only have to live this breath. Step 4. Going deeper. Thank you for the absence of the need to be someone. Out there, you have a name. You have a title. You have a reputation to uphold. That is heavy armor. Here, in the dark, you are nameless. You are faceless. You are just energy. Thank you for the freedom of anonymity. You don't have to be smart, right? Now, you don't have to be attractive. You don't have to be successful. You can just be a shapeless cloud of consciousness. Drop the mask. Feel the cool air on the face of your soul. Step 3. Step down. Thank you for the space. Look at the space in your mind. Usually, it is cluttered with furniture, the thoughts, worries, plans. Imagine we have moved all the furniture out. The room of your mind is empty. Japanese philosophy calls this ma. Wealth flows into empty spaces. Be grateful for the emptiness. It is not a lack. It is a capacity. Because you are empty, you are ready to be filled with dreams. You are ready to receive divine inspiration. Love the void. Love the blank canvas. Step 2. Almost at the bottom. Thank you for the absence of trying. For so long, you have been trying to fix, trying to heal, trying to earn. Stop trying. Just allow. Gratitude for the shift from doing to being. Effortless wealth comes to those who stop chasing it and start attracting it. You are now in the mode of attraction. By being still, you become a vortex of peace. Everything you need is making its way to you. You don't need to go get it. It has your address. It is coming. And trust it. Step 1. The final step. You step off the ladder onto a floor of soft, warm sand. You are on the shores of the sea of sleep. Thank you for nothing. Truly, thank you for absolutely nothing. The nothingness is where you recharge. The 0 point. The pause between heartbeats. The silence between notes. The music is not in the notes. It is in the silence between them. Your life's beauty is not just in your work. It is in your rest. Stand here on the shore. Feel the vast, expansive gratitude swelling in your chest. It is a golden light, expanding outwards. You are not grateful because you gained something. You are grateful because you have let everything go. You are light. You are unburdened. You are cleaner than you have been in years. Repeat these affirmations of reverse gratitude in the quiet chamber of your mind. I am rich because I need nothing right. Now, I am successful because I am at peace. I have everything. Because I am present. My rest is my productive power. Feel the truth of this. The world tells you that you are poor if you stop working. The universe tells you that you are a king, a queen, a divine being, only when you stop and remember who you are. You are remembering. The waves of the sea of sleep are lapping at your feet. They are inviting you in. This sea is made of pure, distilled restoration. It is the waters of forgetfulness. Not a scary forgetfulness, but a healing one. Forgetting the stress, forgetting the timeline, forgetting the ego, so that you can remember your soul. You walk into the water. It is warm, dark, and inviting. Drifting, floating. There is nothing left to climb. There is nothing left to count. There is only the gentle rocking of the ocean. You are safe. You are held. You are deeply, profoundly, effortlessly wealthy. You are now drifting in the boundless, dark waters of the sea of sleep. You are weightless. You are formless. You are timeless. The conscious mind, the guardian at the gate who doubts and questions, has fallen asleep. Now, only the master, your subconscious, is awake. It is in this fertile darkness that creation happens. Just as a seed needs the darkness of the soil to crack open, your dreams need the darkness of this deep rest to begin their journey into reality. Tonight, we do not just dream. We design. We are going to plant a golden seed. Visualize in the center of your mind's eye a tiny, glowing speck of light. It is small, no bigger than a grain of sand, but it shines with the brilliance of 1,000 suns condensed into a single point. This is the golden seed of intent. Look closer at this seed. It is not just light. It is information. Encoded within this seed is the DNA of your future. But not a future where you are struggling. Not a future where you are exhausted. Inside this seed is the holographic reality of your life, where effortless wealth is your natural state. I want you to hold this seed in the palm of your spiritual hand. Feel its weight. It feels finished. It feels solid. It does not vibrate with the frantic energy of wanting. It vibrates with the calm, the steady hum of having. And now, we must activate this seed with the most powerful frequency in the universe, the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What does effortless wealth feel like? It does not feel like a lottery win that makes your heart race. That is the energy of surprise, which implies doubt. No. And true wealth feels like relief. It feels like a long, deep exhale after a marathon. It feels like the quiet confidence of knowing the pantry is full. It feels like normalcy. Take a moment to conjure this feeling. Imagine you open your bank account app. You see a number that is more than enough, more than you need. Notice your reaction. You don't scream. You don't jump. You simply smile. A small, soft smile. You feel your shoulders drop. You feel a sense of boredom, almost, because money is no longer an issue. It is just there, like air. You don't panic about air. You just breathe it. That is the feeling we are locking into this seed. The feeling of abundance being as natural as oxygen. And now, bring this golden seed towards your solar plexus, your center of power. Gently press it into your chest. Feel it sinking through your skin, through your muscles, deep into the core of your being. It finds its home in the rich, dark soil of your subconscious mind. Planted, feel a ripple of warmth spread out from that center point. This is the signal that the planting is successful. The universe has accepted your order. You do not need to check on it. You do not need to dig it up tomorrow to see if it's growing. That is anxiety. You leave it alone. You trust the soil. You trust the process. Hear these words, and let them water the seed. It is done. I do not chase. I attract. My work is to rest, so the seed can grow. Wealth flows to me while I sleep. Imagine, just for a moment, the version of you that wakes up tomorrow. This version of you moves a little slower, speaks a little softer, There is a grace in your movements. You are not rushing to the laptop. You are sipping your coffee, watching the sunrise, knowing that the machinery of the universe is working for you. Emails arrive bringing good news. Opportunities present themselves without you forcing doors open. Money appears in expected and unexpected ways, simply because you are now a vibrational match for it. The old you thought, I must do this to get that. The new you knows, I am this, therefore I have that. Feel the profound shift in your identity. You are no longer the worker bee. You are the queen bee. The queen does not fly from flower to flower in a panic. The queen resides in the center, and the abundance of the hive serves the life of the colony. You are the center. As the seed settles, notice how your breathing changes. It becomes even deeper, even slower. This is the breath of someone who has nothing to worry about. If a worry tries to surface, perhaps a thought about a deadline, visualize it as a dry, dead leaf falling onto the soil. It will decompose. It will become fertilizer for your golden seed. Even your stress, when surrendered, becomes fuel for your success. Nothing is wasted. You are entering the state of Sabbath. In ancient texts, the Sabbath is not just a day of the week. It is a state of consciousness where you rest, because the work of creation is finished. You have planted the seed. The work is finished. There is nothing left to do but sleep. Sleep is the act of faith. By sleeping deeply, you are telling the universe, I trust you to handle the details. Let go of the how. How will the money come? Not your business. When will it happen? Not your business. Your business is the what and the who. You know what you want. You know who you are. The rest is up to the infinite intelligence that spins the galaxies. Drift deeper. Now, wrap yourself around this golden seed like a warm blanket. Protect it with your peace. Nurture it with your silence. The feeling of it is done is washing over you like a warm tide. It is done. It is done. It is done. Can you feel the difference in your body? The subtle vibration of excitement has been replaced by the heavy, the sweet honey of satisfaction. You are already living in the reality where you are successful and free. Your bed is the throne of this reality. Your pillow is the cloud of this reality. The external world is just a mirror. It takes time for the reflection to change. But the object you has already changed. And because you have changed, the reflection must follow. It is law. So rest in the certainty of the law. Rest in the inevitability of your success. The golden seed is glowing gently in your core, pulsating in rhythm with your heartbeat. Thump thump. Wealthy. Thump thump. Obeys. Thump thump. Flow. You are becoming a magnet. While your body sleeps, your energy field is being reorganized to pull in everything you desire. It is safe to let go of the steering wheel. The autopilot is engaged, and the destination is set for effortless abundance. Sleep. Now, knowing that your request has been heard, processed, and is currently being manufactured in the unseen realms. You have planted the seed. You have surrendered the outcome. Now, we must address the invisible enemy that often digs up the seed before it can. Sprout it. That enemy is time. Or rather, your perception of time. Deep in the slumber of your body, the mind still holds onto a ticking clock. It is the metronome of anxiety. In tick-tock, not enough time. In tick-tock, hurry up. In tick-tock, you are falling behind. This rhythm is the heartbeat of stress. It is the drumbeat of the hustle. Tonight, in this dimension of deep rest, we are going to stop the clock. We are going to step out of the rushing river of Chronos' man-made time and float into the boundless ocean of Kairos' divine time. I want you to visualize a clock. It could be an old grandfather clock, ticking loudly in a hallway. It could be the digital display on your phone. It could be a wristwatch tight around your wrist. See it clearly. See the second hand jerking forward. Each movement is a tiny spasm of urgency. Now, I want you to assert your power over this image. You are the dreamer, and in the dream, you control the physics. Look at the second hand. Command it to slow down. Watch it. Tick. Tick. It is moving through molasses. The air around the clock is becoming thick, as heavy and golden like honey. Is it slower? Is it slower? Now, command it to stop. Freeze. The second hand halts mid-tick. Silence. The mechanical heart of the hurry has stopped beating. Notice the immediate sensation in your chest. When the time stops, the anxiety has nowhere to live. Anxiety needs a future to worry about. But if time has stopped, there is no future. There is only this. Now, let's go further. We don't just want to stop the clock. We want to dissolve the illusion entirely. Imagine that the clock face begins to soften. It's like a painting left out in the rain. The numbers begin to blur. The 12, the 6, the 3, the 9, they are melting. They are dripping down like surrealist paint. The structure of schedules is dissolving. The structure of deadlines is evaporating. The concept of late no longer makes sense. You cannot be late in a world without clocks. You are entering the eternal. Now, in this space, you are not 30 years old, or 50 years old, or 20 years old. You are simply ageless energy. Your soul does not wear a watch. Your soul does not know what a Monday is. Your soul only knows being. Feel the relief of taking off the costume of your age. The world tells you that you must achieve certain things by a certain age. That is a lie. That is a cage. Here, you are free from the timeline. You are an infinite being having a human experience. An infinite being cannot run out of time. You have all of eternity. Breathe that in. Inhale eternity. Exhale urgency. Imagine you are floating in a vast, indigo void. Stars are scattered around you, but they are not moving. And everything is still. In this stillness, healing happens instantly. When you rush, you create friction. Friction causes wear and tear on your body. When you enter timelessness, you eliminate friction. Your cells begin to regenerate at a miraculous speed, because they are not fighting against the stress of what's next. There is no next. There is only. Now float here. Drift here. Let the concept of tomorrow fade away until it is just a distant, meaningless word. Tomorrow is a problem for the waking mind. The sleeping mind knows only the luxury of the present moment. Think about the way a tree grows. Does the oak tree look at the calendar? Does it worry that it is not tall enough by July? No. It grows in divine timing. It trusts the season. It trusts the sun. It does not rush, yet it accomplishes everything. You are that tree. Your wealth, your success, your peace, they are growing in their own perfect time. You cannot force a flower to bloom by pulling on its petals. You will only destroy it. You must let it unfold. And to let it unfold, you must let go of the clock. Feel the expansion in your mind. The walls of time constraints have fallen down. You have so much space. Now, in this spaciousness, you realize a profound truth. You are exactly where you are meant to be. You have not missed the boat. You have not taken a wrong turn. The pauses, the delays, the setbacks, they were all necessary parts of the gestation. You were not failing. You were fermenting. You were ripening. Forgive yourself for the time you think you wasted. Time enjoyed is not time wasted. Time resting is not time wasted. The time spent healing is not time wasted. It was all gathering power. It was all preparation for the harvest that is coming. Hear the whisper of the universe in this echo chamber of silence. There is no rush. What is yours will not pass you by. You have time. You have time. You have time. Let those words sink into your bones. The panic of the modern world is a virus. The antidote is this deep, slow, rhythmic knowing that the universe is never late. The sun rises exactly when it should. The tide turns exactly when it should. And your blessings will arrive exactly when they should. Not a moment sooner, not a moment later. So why run? Why struggle? You can walk. You can crawl. You can lie down. You will still arrive. Because the destination is inevitable. Feel your heart rate synchronizing with this slow, universal rhythm. It is a slow, booming drum. A doom. A doom. A doom. Like the rotation of the earth. Slow. Powerful. Unstoppable. Align your breath with this slowness. If you breathe fast, you tell your body there is an emergency. If you breathe slow, deeply slow, you tell your body you are the king, you are the queen, sitting on the throne, waiting for the courtiers to bring the feast. The king does not run to the kitchen. The king sits and waits. Wait. Wait with dignity. Wait with trust. The illusion of time is dissolving completely. Now, the past and future are merging into one single point of light, the present. And in this present, you are safe. In this present, you are loved. In this present, you are wealthy. Notice how the hustler in you has gone quiet. The hustler cannot survive here. The hustler needs a deadline. You have killed the deadline. You have birthed the lifeline. Drift deeper into this timeless void. It is the womb of the cosmos. Here, a minute could be a century. A century could be a second. It doesn't matter. You are eternal. Rest in your eternity. As we prepare to move deeper, let the final remnants of urgency evaporate from your muscles. Your legs usually running are now heavy as stone pillars. Your hands usually grasping are now open lilies floating on water. Your eyes, usually scanning for problems, are turned inward. and watching the beautiful, slow motion movie of your own peace. You have all the time in the world, because you are the world. You are floating in the timeless void, free from the ticking clock. You are safe. You are calm. But deep down, there may still be a whisper. A whisper that says, "Is it okay for me to rest this much? Have I earned this? This question, have I earned it, is the gatekeeper that keeps abundance away from you. It suggests that peace is a wage. It suggests that joy is a paycheck. It suggests that you must trade pieces of your soul to buy the right to exist comfortably. And tonight, we shatter this lie. And tonight, we rewrite the constitution of your soul. I want you to listen to my voice as if it is your own higher consciousness speaking directly to your bones. We are going to separate two things that have been glued together for too long: your work and your worth. Imagine you are holding a rough, unpolished diamond in your hand. It is covered in mud. It looks dull. Now, imagine you clean it. You polish it until it sparkles with blinding brilliance. Does the diamond have more value now than it did when it was covered in mud? To the untrained eye, or perhaps, but to the gemologist, the one who knows the value is inherent in the stone. The mud did not subtract value. The polish did not add value. The value is in the molecular structure of the diamond itself. You are the diamond. Your work, your achievements, your busy schedule, your bank account, that is just the polish. Or sometimes, it is the mud. But it is not you. When you are lying here, doing nothing, achieving nothing, producing nothing, your value is exactly the same as when you are closing the biggest deal of your life. Your value is constant. It is unshakable. It is set by the divine manufacturer. And no human opinion, no quarterly report, no boss, and no economy can change it. Breathe into that truth. Inhale self-worth. Exhale the need to prove yourself. Let's go deeper. Let's talk to the part of you that feels like a debtor. Many of us live life feeling like we owe a debt to the world. We feel we are taking up space, using up resources, and we must pay rent for our existence by suffering, by working hard, by being useful. I am here to tell you, the rent is paid. It was paid the moment you were born. Your existence is not a debt. It is a gift to the universe. The universe wanted you here. If it didn't, you wouldn't be here. It is that simple. You do not need to justify your presence. Do you ask the rose to justify its bloom? Do you ask the cat to justify its nap? Do you ask the mountain to justify its size? No. They just are. And in their being, they are magnificent. You are nature. You are part of the great design. When you rest, you are not slacking off. You are fulfilling your function as a living, breathing being who requires restoration. When you accept this, when you stop trying to pay for your life and start enjoying it, the dynamic shifts. Abundance stops being a wage you earn and starts being a birthright you claim. Visualize a massive, golden book floating in front of you. This is the ledger of your life. For years, you have been mentally writing in the debit column. I didn't do enough today. I made a mistake. I should have been more productive. You have been keeping a score that makes you feel bankrupt. Tonight, we take a giant stamp made of red ink. The stamp says, "Paid in full." See yourself lifting this stamp. Feel the weight of it. Slam it down on the pages of your mind. Paid in full. Slam it again. Paid in full. You owe nothing. You are free. Feel the lightness spreading through your chest. The burden of earning your keep is gone. You are not an employee of the universe. You are the child of the universe. The employee has to beg for a raise. The child inherits the kingdom. Which one do you want to be? Tonight, sleep like the heir. Sleep like the prince. Sleep like the princess. You have access to the royal treasury not because of what you did, but because of who you are. Let this affirmation sink into the deepest layers of your subconscious. Repeat it silently with me. My worth is not negotiable. I am valuable simply because I exist. I release the need to be useful. I embrace the right to Be happy. Wealth is attracted to my worthiness, not my busyness. Think about money for a moment. Money is energy. Money is currency current. Like a river, rivers flow to the lowest point. They flow to the place of least resistance. When you are high on stress, high on anxiety, high on trying, you are like a mountain peak. The water flows away from you. Is when you are low, grounded, humble, open, and resting, you become the valley. The water flows to you. By resting right. Now, you are lowering your resistance. You are becoming the valley. You are positioning yourself to catch the rain of abundance. So, do not feel guilty for this sleep. This sleep is your most strategic move. By doing nothing, you are becoming the magnet. Imagine a golden light radiating from your heart center. This is the signal of worthiness. It is a signal that says, I am ready to receive. I don't need to struggle for it. I am open. As this light grows brighter, see it pushing away the shadows of insecurity. The voice that says, you're lazy, burned away by the light. The voice that says, you're falling behind, burned away by the light. The voice that says, you're not good enough, silenced by the roar of your own radiance. You are enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. Even if you never sent another email. Even if you never made another dollar. Even if you lay in bed for the rest of your life. You would still be a divine spark of the Creator. But paradoxically, once you truly know this, once you truly realize you don't have to work to be worthy, you will find a new energy. Not the frantic energy of fear, but the inspired energy of joy. You will work because you want to play, not because you need to pay. That is the shift. That is the secret of effortless wealth. The heavy lifting is done. The psychological burden is lifted. Your shoulders are touching the mattress, but your spirit is soaring. You are reclaiming your throne. Drifting. Now, drift on the waves of your own worthiness. It is a warm, golden ocean. You are floating in liquid self-love. It supports you. It buoys you up. You cannot sink in self-love. You can only float. Sleep. Now, my worthy friend, sleep with the dignity of the stars, which shine without effort. Sleep with the peace of the mountain, which stands without trying. You are the star. You are the mountain. You are here. And that is enough. You are resting in the deep, velvet void. Your mind is quiet. Your heart is open. Your worthiness is established. Now, we move to the very fabric of your being. We often think of ourselves as solid matter, flesh and bone. But quantum physics tells us a different story. You are not solid. You are a collection of trillions of atoms. And every single one of those atoms is vibrating. You are music. You are a song in physical form. For a long time, the song of your body has been played in a frantic tempo. The rhythm of stress, the high-pitched screech of urgency, the dissonant chords of not enough. This is like static on a radio. It blocks the clear signal of the universe. Tonight, we are going to retune the instrument. We are going to turn the dial until the static disappears. And the clear, beautiful music of abundance comes through. I want you to imagine a giant, cosmic tuning fork suspended in the space above you. It is made of pure, solid gold. It glimmers in the starlight. This tuning fork is calibrated to the specific frequency of effortless wealth. This is the frequency of nature. It is the sound the grass makes as it grows. It is the sound the planets make as they spin. It is a low, a steady, a powerful hum. In your mind's eye, see a mallet of light striking this golden tuning fork. The ding. Hear the sound. It is not just a sound you hear with your ears. It is a sound you feel with your skin. It is a rich, warm, golden vibration. It ripples through the air like a wave of molasses, slow and sweet. Watch this sound wave traveling down from the tuning fork towards your body. It looks like rings of golden light, expanding and descending. It touches the crown of your head. Feel the physical sensation of the sound entering your skull. It acts like a massage for your brain. The jagged, spiky waves of beta stress are being smoothed out. They are being coerced gently into aligning with the slow, rolling hills of the golden frequency. Can you feel your brain relaxing? Not just the muscles around it, but the tissue itself. The neurons are ceasing their frantic firing. They are syncing up. Let the vibration move down into your throat. Often, we block our abundance here because we are afraid to ask for what we want, or we speak words of lack. And I can't afford that. It's too hard. Feel the golden tuning fork's vibration breaking up those crystallized patterns in your throat. The blockage shatters like thin glass. The throat opens. The channel is clear. From now on, your words will carry the weight of gold. You will speak things into existence with ease. Now, the wave moves into your chest, into the heart center. This is the magnetic engine. When the heart is stressed, the magnetic field shrinks. It becomes tight and protective. Feel the resonating in your rib cage. It vibrates against your sternum. It vibrates against your spine. With every pulse of this sound, your heart's magnetic field expands. It pushes out past your skin, past the bed, past the room. It is reaching out into the quantum field, looking for matches. It is singing a new song. I am ready. I am open. I am safe. And the universe listens. The universe loves this song. It begins to arrange circumstances to harmonize with this melody. Let the resonance sink deeper into the solar plexus, into the gut. This is where we hold the fight or flight response. The hustle. Usually, this area is tight, vibrating with the fear of survival. Bring the golden frequency here. Visualize a pool of liquid gold swirling in your belly. The vibration stirs the pool. It soothes the adrenal glands. It tells them, stand down. The war is over. You don't need the adrenaline of the hunt anymore. You need the serotonin of the harvest. Feel the switch flipping. Click. From hunter to gatherer. From chasing to receiving. Your gut relaxes completely. A profound warmth spreads through your internal organs. Digestion improves. Healing accelerates. Your body realizes it is safe to thrive. Now, send the vibration down your arms and into your hands. Your hands, they have gripped so tightly. They have typed so many words. They have carried so many bags. Clench your hands into fists for just a second. A squeeze. Hold the tension of the worker. And now, release. Let them fly open. Feel the golden frequency rushing into your palms. Your palms are now tingling. Can you feel it? A subtle warmth. A pins and needles sensation. That is the feeling of energy channels opening. Your hands are no longer tools for labor. They are chalices for receiving. Imagine gold coins, or golden light, or opportunities gently raining into your open palms. You don't have to grab them. You just have to hold your hands open. And they land. Finally, let the sound wave travel down your hips, your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. Your feet connect you to the earth. The earth is the ultimate source of abundance. It never hurries, yet it produces endless forests, oceans, and life. Feel your feet locking into the frequency of the earth. Grounding, rooting. You are stable. You are supported. You are backed by the resources of the planet. Now, your entire body is humming. From the top of your head to the tips of your toes, you are vibrating in unison with the golden tuning fork. You are a symphony of peace. This state, this vibrational state, is what we call the vortex. In this state, you are invisible to problems. Problems vibrate at a low, a slow, a heavy frequency. You are vibrating too high, too smooth for them to stick to you. But you are highly visible to solutions. You are highly visible to luck. Luck is just preparation meeting vibration. You are prepared. You are vibrating. Stay in this hum. Listen to the silence of the room. Inside that silence, hear the phantom sound of the gold. It is a lullaby for your soul. I want you to set an intention to keep this frequency running in the background, like a computer program, even while you sleep. Your conscious mind will shut down, but your vibrational body will continue to broadcast this signal all night long. Broadcast abundance. Broadcast ease. Broadcast flow. While you dream, you will be magnetizing your waking life. Tomorrow, you will wake up, and you might not remember this specific moment, but you will feel different. You will feel a subtle confidence. You will feel a lightness in your step. That is the residual effect of the tuning. You are no longer a match for the struggle. You have outgrown it. The tuning is complete. The instrument is perfect. The music is beautiful. Drifting. Now, ride the sound wave into the deepest caverns of sleep. The sound is fading, becoming one with the silence. But the vibration remains. The gold remains. You are glowing. You are radiant. You are tuned. Sleep. You are drifting deeper than you have ever drifted before. You are no longer a body lying on a bed. You are a point of pure consciousness, traveling inward, spiral by spiral, into the very center of your being. We have cleared the clutter. We have cut the cords. We have tuned the frequency. Now, we arrive at the destination. We arrive at the control room of your reality. Visualize yourself standing at the end of a long, obsidian corridor. The walls are smooth and cool, reflecting the light of distant stars. At the end of this corridor stands a massive, circular door made of solid gold. It is heavy. It is ancient. It is intricately carved with symbols of geometry and light. This is the door to your vault. Inside this vault lies the blueprint of your life. Inside this vault, the rules of your existence are written. For years, the rules said, struggle. The rules said, chase. The rules said, fear. Tonight, we have the key. The key is your own will. Feel the key in your hand. It is warm. It hums with power. Insert the key into the lock. Turn it. And click. The sound echoes through the corridors of your mind. The heavy tumblers unlock. The great golden door swings open silently, revealing a chamber filled with blinding white light. Step inside. As your eyes adjust to the brilliance, you see that the walls of this vault are lined with scrolls. These are the programs that have been running your life. You walk to the center of the room. There is a pedestal there, and on it lies a grate, an open book. This is the book of self. Look at the page that is open. It is filled with frantic, scribbled writing. It lists your worries. It lists your debts. It lists your doubts. Take a moment to look at it with compassion. This was the old script. It served you when you were in survival mode. But you are no longer surviving. You are thriving. I want you to imagine a gentle fire of violet flame appearing at your fingertips. And touch the page. Watch as the old writing dissolves. The ink of struggle evaporates. The sentences of scarcity vanish into smoke. The page is now blank, clean, white, ready. We are now going to write the new code. I will speak the code. As I speak it, imagine the words appearing on the page in liquid gold calligraphy. Once written here, they become law. They become the automated background processes of your life. Listen. Absorb. Accept. Write this. I release the addiction to suffering. See the words glowing. It is no longer noble to suffer. It is no longer required to burn out. I lay down the heavy cross of martyrdom. And I walk light. And I walk free. My ease is my contribution to the world. Write this. I am a magnet for effortless wealth. Money is not something I go to get. Money is something that comes to me. I am the destination. I do not chase the butterfly. I tend to the garden, and the butterflies come. My garden is my peace. My garden is my joy. The more I rest, the more I attract. Write this. My time is my own. I own the clock. The clock does not own me. I have enough time for everything that matters. And I step out of the rat race and into the rhythm of the stars. And I work from a place of overflow, not a place of depletion. When I work, it is play. When I rest, it is holy. Write this. I am worthy without condition. My worth is not on my to-do list. My worth is not in my bank account. My worth is in my breath. I am God's investment. And God does not make bad investments. I am valuable simply because I am here. Feel these words sinking into the paper. The paper absorbs the gold ink. The words are not just on the surface. They are burning into the fiber of the book. The subconscious mind is reading this. It nods in agreement. Yes, it says, "Oh, we can do this. We will execute this program." Now, let us add the final layer of protection. Write this. I trust the universe to handle the details. I resign from the position of general, manager of the universe. I hand over the micromanagement to the higher intelligence. I trust that opportunities are being lined up while I sleep. I trust that the right people are being guided to me while I dream. I do not need to force doors open. I stand before the door, and it opens automatically. If it does not open, it is not my door. I trust the closed doors as much as the open ones. Look at the page. Now, it is beautiful. It is filled with the truth. The old script is gone. The new script is shining. You feel a profound sense of relief washing over you. The battle is over. You have won the war against yourself. You have signed the peace treaty. Now, gently close the book. The thump. The sound signifies finality. It is done. There is no going back to the old way. You cannot unknow what you now know. You cannot feel the pace you now feel. Turn away from the pedestal. Walk back towards the door of the vault. As you leave, know that this room will remain here, guarded by your higher self. The program will run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Even when you are walking around tomorrow, drinking your coffee, talking to people, this program will be running in the background. It will be filtering your reality. It will be rejecting stress. It will be highlighting opportunities. It will be guiding your steps towards the path of least resistance. Step out of the vault. Close the heavy golden door. Turn the key. Click. Locked. Sealed. Secure. You are now floating back up the obsidian corridor. But you feel different, lighter. You are like a computer that has just been rebooted after a massive update. The system is clean. The cache is cleared. The speed is optimized. You are returning to the awareness of your body in the bed. But you are bringing the vault energy with you. You are safe in your bed. But you are powerful in your spirit. Listen to the echo of the commands as they fade into the silence of your mind. And effortless wealth. Yes. Flow. Mine. The words are becoming a lullaby. They are losing their shape and becoming pure sound, pure vibration, rocking you, soothing you, carrying you deeper. There is nothing left to do. The work is done. The script is written. The seed is planted. The vault is locked. You are free to just drift. Drift into the velvet nothingness. Drift into the arms of the great sleep. You have permission to let go completely. Let go. Let go. Let go. You have returned from the vault. You have planted the seed. You have tuned the instrument. The journey of doing is over. The journey of being has begun. Now, there is only the bed. There is only the breath. There is only the soft, encompassing dark. You are safe to turn off the lights of the mind. One by one, we are going to extinguish the stars of thought, leaving only the velvet comfort of the night. Feel the heaviness of your eyelids. They are so pleasantly heavy. It would take a titanic effort to open them. And you have no desire to make that effort. The curtains are drawn. The world outside has ceased to exist. Your body is sinking deeper into the mattress. And inch by inch, layer by layer, you are melting into the support beneath you. The mattress is rising up to meet you, us holding you, cradling you like a precious stone wrapped in silk. Listen to the sound of my voice. It is moving further away. It is becoming a gentle murmur, like the sound of wind in the trees, or waves on a distant shore. You do not need to listen to the words anymore. You do not need to understand the sentences. The meaning has already been absorbed. Now, you only need to ride the vibration. We begin the final countdown. Not a countdown to something happening, but a countdown to nothingness. A countdown to the great silence. With each number, let go of a layer of yourself. Let go of a layer of the identity you wear during the day. 10. The physical body is completely at rest. The toes are still. The fingers are curled and soft. The jaw is slack. The muscles of the face are smooth, like a calm lake without a ripple. You are releasing the tension of the years. It flows out of you and into the earth, recycled into peace. 9. The emotional body is settling. The highs and lows of the day are flattening out into a straight, calm line. The drama of the world cannot touch you here. You are in the sanctuary. You are insulated by a bubble of golden light. Inside this bubble, everything is perfect. An 8. The mental body is slowing down. The thoughts may come, but they are like slow-moving clouds. They drift in, they drift out. You do not grab them. You do not analyze them. You just watch them pass. They are not yours. They are just weather. And the weather is clearing. 7. Drifting deeper. The concept of work feels like a distant memory from another lifetime. You are not a worker here. You are a dreamer. You are a traveler in the astral realms. The only job you have right now is to let go. And you are doing it perfectly. 6. Halfway to the void. The bridge between waking and sleeping is crumbling behind you. You have crossed over. You are in the land of the night. Here, the logic of the day does not apply. Here, magic is real. Here, your success is guaranteed without effort. 5. So heavy, so warm. A blanket of stardust covers you. It is heavy with blessings. It weighs you down, pinning you to the bed in the most comforting way. You are swaddled in the abundance of the universe. 4. The edges of your body are dissolving. Where do you end? Where does the universe begin? It is all one. You are merging with the source. You are returning to the ocean. You are a drop of water returning to the sea. The drop does not struggle to be the ocean. It simply surrenders. 3. Deeper still. The silence is getting louder. It is a beautiful silence. It hums with the frequency of love. Listen to the silence. It is singing your name. It is telling you that you are loved beyond measure. 2. Almost there. The conscious mind is flickering like a candle in the wind. Let it go out. It's okay not to know. It's okay not to think. And trust the darkness. The darkness is where the restoration happens. 0 point. A total release. A total surrender. You are asleep. Or you are floating on the very edge of sleep. Now, I speak to your spirit. While this body sleeps, you are free to roam the gardens of abundance. Go there. Now, go to the place where your dreams are already reality. Walk in that house. Drive that car. Feel that peace. Live in that joy. Tonight, your dreams are the blueprints for tomorrow. Construct your empire in the astral plane, so it can manifest in the physical plane. Build it with joy. Build it with ease. And I speak to your body. Repair. Rejuvenate. Heal. Stitch together the frayed edges. Turn the stress into strength. Turn the exhaustion into vitality. You know what to do. You are an ancient biological miracle. Do your work in the dark. The seed is safe. The vault is locked. The future is bright. There is nothing left to worry about. Absolutely nothing. If a thought comes, let it turn into a bird and fly away. If a worry comes, let it turn into a leaf and fall to the ground. You are the sky. You are the tree. You are the witness. Sleep. Now, drift on the river of night. The current is gentle. The water is warm. It carries you to the shores of a beautiful tomorrow. Sleep. Just sleep. You have done enough. You are enough. Let the world spin without you for a while. It will be there when you wake up. And it will be better. Because you have rested. Drift. Float away. Farther. And farther away. Into the mist. Into the light. Into the dream. I leave you. Now in the hands of the great peace. I leave you in the arms of the infinite. You are protected. You are wealthy. You are whole. Good night, weary traveler. Good night, a powerful creator. Good night. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.